This is the Math Level 2 practice exam. The problem number 19, you have the function p of x equals negative x to the negative 2 power minus 1. And what you need to do is find the range of this function. So the range, remember, are the y values. So you have inputs that are x, and the output values will be the range, the set of all output values. So one way you can solve this is to think about this function as a transformation from one to another, something easier. So remember that x to the negative 2 is the same thing as like 1 over x squared. So if you were to sketch just that function, you may recall it looks something like this. Now the range here of this function would be all positive values. Remember, that does not include 0. You can't have zeros in output, and nothing will be negative. So then if you think about this as, okay, if you take x to the negative 2 but you subtract 1, what's going to happen? So 1 over x squared minus 1 is the same graph as above. However, everything shifts down one space. So the range becomes all values greater than negative 1. Now the final transformation is to take this function and switch all of the signs. So all the positives become negatives, all the negatives become positive. It's a flip over the line y equals 0, or the x-axis, this transformation. So this horizontal asymptote at negative 1 becomes a horizontal asymptote at 1. The negative parts of the graph are positive, and the positive parts are negative. And you end up with a graph like this. So this is actually p of x. And the range would be all values less than negative 1, which is, which choice is that? Oh, I'm sorry, all real values less than positive 1. My mistake, that horizontal axis. Which is all real numbers less than 1, choice D.